This video introduces a Smart Contents in Mastery Grid system for a Python programming course. Mastery Grids can integrate different types of smart content from different content providers. These smart contents interactively engage students and provide mechanisms to store and retrieve student activity data. As of now, Mastery Grids integrates 4 kinds of smart content for the Python domain: parameterized questions, Parson problems, animated examples, and annotated examples. All of these content types are hosted by external content server. As you can see, by clicking on any topic cell, the student can access the smart contents that are available for that topic. The contents are shown as activity cells organized by content types, which in this case are parameterized questions, Parson problems, animated examples, and annotated examples. Parameterized problems are code evaluation exercises that are delivered by a content provider called Quizpad. A student can repeat each problem several times with different parameters. Problems include automatic evaluation and feedback for a student, saying whether the response was correct or wrong. Each student attempt on a problem will be reported to the user modeling server, and Mastery Grid's backend services process that information to compute the student progress. This is an instance of a parameterized problem in the if statement topic. This problem asks the student about the output of the given code. A student can type her answer here and submit it. In this case, the answer is this one. So once the student submits the answer, a feedback is shown to her saying whether the answer was correct or not, and if a student wants to try again this problem, some of the variables will be initialized with different values. So in this case, we can see that the value of variable var is changed to 20. Parson problems ask the student to drag different fragments of a code to construct a complete code in order to achieve a task. For example, this problem in a strings topic asks the student to construct a program that prints out these strings. As you can see, a student can construct a program by dragging different pieces of code. Here, like this. And they can ask for the feedback. In case that the answer is wrong, the piece of code that is in the wrong order will be highlighted with the red color. And student can try again to correct the code. And if in this case you ask for feedback, you see that the answer is correct. A student attempt on the Python code will be reported to user modeling server, and Mastery Grid backend services process that information to compute the student progress. This is an instance of animated example in the loops topic. The goal of this animation is to show how while loop works in Python. A student can use this play button to start the animation and see next step. As you can see, the animation shows how the stack of variables is dynamically updated as a student clicks on the play button. And for each step, a text explanation is displayed below the animation here that briefly describes the goal of the current step. A student can move to the previous step using the undo button here, like this. Or she can restart the animation using the move to begin button right here. All of the interactions of a student with animated example is stored in a content provider server, and a summary log including which lines have been clicked will be reported to the user modeling server. Mastery Grid's backend services use that information to compute a student progress. Annotated examples provide interactive exploration of programming examples. They turn an example code into a worked out example by adding explanations to example lines to show how a specific goal can be achieved. These examples are delivered by a content provider called WebEx. This is an instance of annotated example in the dictionary topic. A green bullet next to the line indicates that annotation is available for that line. As you can see, a student can click on annotated lines to explore the explanations. All of the interactions of a student, that is, clicks and annotated lines, will be reported to User Modeling Server, and Mastery Grid's backend services process that information to compute a student progress. The source code of Mastery Grids is available on GitHub. Also, please check out PAW's wiki page to watch more videos about Mastery Grids and its content providers in other programming domains.